75% win rate at least. I lost 5 times in the last 20 games. As you guys, 4 game, lose 4 game, lose 6 game. 2 of those games were brick hands. The other 3 games, well, they had the better cards, they had the better strategy, it just worked out in their favor. 3 Dark Magicians, for me, that's what works. A lot of people who play the Dark Magician or who speaks on deck building are gonna suggest 2. I tried the 2 a lot. 2 worked well from like silver, I would say, to like gold 2. Gold 1, it was starting to give me troubles. Platinum, early platinum, it started giving me trouble. I stuck to my 3 Dark Magician. Is the main part of the deck. It has so many utilities. You just, in my opinion, need the 3. But hey, that's still debatable. 3 souls, that's mandatory. No ifs, ands, or maybe I already know what soul does, everything. I play the 2 rod. 3 is, in my opinion, bricky. You don't want to draw. I have a lot of cards that draw. You don't want to draw rod after you already draw a rod. You don't want to draw rod after the Asher rod. You don't want to draw rod. So I was like, worst case scenario, I'm just gonna recycle the rod as much as I can, all the time. It's easy to get it back in hand. There's many ways to get it back. Rod at 2, in my opinion, is the way to go. With the 1 Dark Magician Girl, you could switch that card to Mahad. I think Dark Magician Girl is better because she has more. You can do more things with her, with the cards, compared to Mahad. Especially if you get the Dark Magician's fusion, it's a lot better. You get two monsters to protect yourself just in case something happens. I put it 2 Apprentice. Apprentice's main job is to get Dark Magician to hand, but Apprentice can go into Norito attack, get Zeus. So many options. For my hand traps, 2 Ash, 2 Maxis has been really good lately. I also have the 3 Impermanence. We're gonna talk about that later. So I have a good combination of hand trap, which is really good. Now when it comes to my draw engine, I call this a draw engine. I put a 2 upstart. Some people play 3, some people play 1. I think 2 is real good. I play the 2 chicken game. You need the 2 chicken games. So you can always get what you want when using the servant or the circle. You always get that extra thing. Or even you can chicken game, chicken game soul, put chicken game in the graveyard. And sometimes chicken game even saves you because they need to pay 1,000 life points if they want to do damage to you. By the time you activate chicken game, maybe you activate an upstart, so they're already up 2,000 above you. Or you use skill drain, so now you even have less life points. So they need to pop. I beat somebody not too long ago, and they had 900 life points left, and I had 700 life points left, and I had chicken game on the field, so they couldn't do damage to me, and they had to pay 1,000 life points in order to either pop this card or try anything, which they ended up scooping. Chicken game is really good in Dark Magician. 2 circle, circle, you can get it back with soul if you ever need it. What I did with this deck is I did not focus on the circle eternal soul like most people who play Dark Magician do. This is, every card can do something. I play a little bit of spice, of course, the terraforming and the secret village to go pick up whichever I need. I get because you got terraforming in the deck, I feel like you get secret very quickly, so I managed to like quickly get secret back, and just secret is main so you don't get your back row blown up by Harpy's Feather Duster or any of those magic cards that blow up the field. Further extra spice that I've added to the deck, I really like the Piercing of Darkness. It works really well with Dark Magician, and if I don't need it, I just soul it or whatever, or dish it with this guy. But once it's on the field and it's like rolling, the engine for it is rolling, like you got Eternal Soul, or you have ways of getting a lot of Dark Magicians back and forth, and you have either a fusion on the like that's OTK, it's like, or you can't really be beaten. It's really good. It's a lot better than a lot of people think. It's just sometimes it might feel a little bricky if you open up with like let's say this. Like there's ways that it can be bricky, just not that many, trust me. Now there's Super Poly. Super Poly works marvelous. It just gets me the Starving Venom when I go against the Dark. If I go against people who have warriors, it gives me the cavalry, dragons. It gives me this guy. Now the only thing I need to find is like a light fusion, like a light or fairy fusion. Get them out of here. One called by the grave. I used to run two. One is fine because they're super poly, just in case. The one fusion, the one secret of dark magic, I used to run this at two. Two gets really, it gets too dependent on the fusion. One, it's just fine. I get one of the fusion. Usually when you get one of the fusion out, it's like almost, I wouldn't say game, but you're in a good position. So one of the fusion out. Now for the trap cards, I play the 2 Eternal Soul and the 1 Navigation. Navigation most of the time gets sent to the graveyard early in order to use its effect to negate a spell or trap card, but a lot of times as well, you don't want to get Eternal Soul because you know what they have, so you get Navigation instead. So you still get the Circle Banish, but now you get two monsters on the field. Whatever. If you get a 1 dark, and it mills your deck out. You know, if you get a Dark Magician and you get an Apprentice, you get a Dark Magician to hand. That's 3 cards that you got out the deck, and which is really what you want. You want to get your all the cards you need for offense and defense and these types of deck. The 3 Imperm, juicy card, and in so many situations as a hand trap, and if I draw it, you know, with this guy set, busted. Same with the Skill Drain. Skill Drain is just really good against so many decks. You kind of need it right now. And the 1 Judgment, in case we don't get something to negate their Heartbeat Feather Duster or Lightning Storm Vortex, whatever that card is that just destroys when you have no face-up card. Alright, now for the extra deck. Very simple 15 card extra deck. The Starving Venom for Super Poly. Dragon Knight, you can get the Dragon Knight easily if you get this guy, or even if, like a lot of people play Dragon Maid, you know, or a lot of people play cards that have Dragon Boom. You get the Dragon Knight easy with Super Poly or with the Secret, depending on your situation. The Cavalier, Cavalry is more so for warriors. If I play against a warrior and I get it with Super Poly, or if I get this guy on the field and then I use Secret to fuse them. It's many possibilities. Norito, I have 3 level 6s and get Norito pretty easily. Yes. Now, if you want a lot more of these, especially I have a lot of duels that I can showcase. Probably gonna make another video showcasing the duels. If you guys want to be more involved, don't hit that follow on our Facebook gaming page at Arno Vibes, or even here on YouTube. You guys can subscribe. That'd be mad dope. Let me know in the comment what you guys would change, what you guys would add, what you guys would remove, and if you are going to test this deck, please let me know the results as well. We're a lot more active on Facebook gaming, but I'm also on Instagram, YouTube, TikTok, various names, but most of them, all of them are in Reject No Opportunity vibes. The vibes are real. So everybody have a wonderful day, and I will holla at ya later. Peace.